As you all know, I really don't like 1.14, but in order to get the Arrow of Luck, we're going to have to do it. So, without any further ado, welcome to Snapshot 19W11A, also known as the Snapshot to 1.14. And this is where we're going to begin our work in order to get ourselves the Arrow of Luck. What are my roomies, and welcome back to the technical guide to Minecraft. And today we're going to be going over how to get the Arrow of Luck, which really isn't that complicated. All we got to do is keep villager trading until we can get, well, a villager that can trade Arrow of Luck. Because in this version, in version 19W14B, you can get an Arrow of Luck trade through a Fletcher trade. And it's going to take a little bit because like all villager trades, there's a little bit of a gotcha mechanic, but you know, only the bull be rewarded. So let's get started. Okay, ow. These could be useful later. At least this will give me like early food. Oh, that's some weird village generation. There's even like empty pockets of water just because of that's where the path is. Oh, a small farm. Oh, this is a very small farm. But there's carrots. Okay, so I could definitely create like a villager breeder up here. Okay, so here's the plan. We're going to make a villager breeder up here, and then we're gonna just use the new baby villagers and turn them into Fletchers. But I found that in this version, once a villager has a job, they don't really tend to change. And so unless they don't have a job already, well, we're gonna have to just get new baby villagers and train them up to their future positions. So that's kind of the plan. All right, let's get to work. So as some of you might know, starting off in a new world might be a bit slow, but I had a plan. See, in order to get this done, I needed three things. One, I need to make a safe base, most importantly being safe. Number two, I needed to make a villager breeder so that there would be more and more villagers coming out of the breeder. And number three, I needed to make a Fletcher cell because I needed new villagers to adopt Fletchers right off the bat. And if they don't, well, they might pick up something else. And with that, got my first Fletcher. Arrow regeneration. Oh, man. But you'll come to notice that you don't know what kind of arrow they give you until they're in master level, which makes this whole thing a lot harder to do because it's all really RNG. And you don't know until they're master level, and you gotta do this over and over. Ah, arrow slowness. And over. Come on. Instant health. Nope. And over on hours and hours of chopping fire resistance. Oh. Until you finally get yourself the Arrow of Luck villager. Arrow of Luck. Oh, yes. I only give you one. Jerk. Oh, but it's fine. I got the one. All I need is just the one. Okay. Now that we got the one Arrow of Luck, let's go start making some backups of these. This took way too long. And so began the duping process. Now, if you remember from the previous episode, all you gotta really do is just press Alt F4 on this thing. And if you want more details, go check out the previous episode on the title card on the top right. But there's really no way to show this in a very coherent manner. So here it is, as sped up as I can, because this took a really long time. Come to find out that duping a single item takes a really long time to build up.
Quick interruption. I noticed that only 12% of you are actually subscribed to this channel. Watching this long, I must be doing something right, so if you like this video, hit that like button and please subscribe to this channel. Any support helps, and these videos take a bit long to make. Thank you so much, and back to the video.
Alright, and now that I got all of that done, it's time to merge this world with the other world that has all of our stuff in it. Let's start merging these worlds together to then merge to the bigger world. And so began the process of combining the Arrow of Luck world to the Discontinued world. But I failed to realize that the place I was holding all the Arrow of Luck was kind of put into two chunks, which kind of made things a little difficult, but we kind of worked around it. And so I went down and tried to look for a place that I could settle that chunk for it to be put down. And found one, and I just copied and pasted into this one. And then from here, just to double check if it spawned in right, I walked over to the area, and it was a little, well, cursed because I didn't do it properly. But for all intents and purposes, it was fine. The villager was there and all the Arrow of Luck was there. And so I began to grab all the arrows and proceed to move everything back to my base. Now, because I didn't want to make the same mistake, I started clearing out the area and making sure that all the discontinued items, spawn eggs, bedrock, and portal frames, etc., were all put into one single chunk. And so I started meticulously moving everything from that one spot like less than 32 blocks away to its new area right here. Dug out the entire area to flatten it out so that there's a least possible chance of it being incompatible with my world. And then started just putting down chest after chest after chest. And then finally I moved the villager, and here we are. Okay, now that we've moved everything here, you might be wondering, why did we move it into this chunk? Well, the reason why we moved it all the way over here is because this is an untouched chunk. Now, you might have noticed before, when we moved the Arrow of Luck chunk, it was 2 separate chunks. And in order to make everything as, well, as organized as possible, we just moved it into this unused chunk. So when we do migrate this chunk over to the final Isekai world, then all we have to do is put this inside a desert biome, and we're good to go. You'll also notice that we're going to bring along our Arrow of Luck villager with us, so that the other members can make the trades for themselves. Now, to be honest, I don't really know what luck is used for in Minecraft. I haven't really played around with it, so if anyone can let me know in the comments, just let me know, because I honestly don't know what it's for, but, you know, I guess it's cool to have, I guess. So, with that in mind, let's go ahead and merge these worlds one last time, so that our server mates can finally play in a world where they can get themselves all these discontinued items. And so began the final merger. I opened up the final merger file, scrolled over to where my thing was, which was really far away from spawn area. And then if you look closely, you'll see that because it is located in one single chunk, I was able to just get that one particular one and just copy it down. And then from here, I opened up the Isekai world, the Isekai SMP that I run, and I tried looking for a suitable place, which conveniently was right next to the landfill. And so I zoomed into the sand beach area. After double checking it a couple of times, I decided that this was the good place to do it. So I pasted it in, and there you go. It was inside the world. Oh man, I cannot tell you how nice it is to finally be back in my world. I miss this place so much. Oh, like, look, I like playing Minecraft, and I love playing old Minecraft because for a nostalgic feel, but you know, sometimes you just you miss the new stuff, and it's so nice to be back. Oh, it's so nice to be back. But yeah, without any further ado, let's head down and oh god, how do I, oh, okay. It's been so long, I forgot how to activate my elytra. Alright, so if I remember this right, we need to head west in order to reach that area. So, gonna quickly set my spawn location. Alright, and off we go. Oh, it's almost nighttime. I might as well just wait it out. It's never that easy to come back, but you know, it's just nice to see this big ugly hole again and this really ugly piece. Oh, landfill, I've missed you. Okay, and away we go. It should be like right over there. Oh, is that it right there? Beautiful! And all of our stuff is now here. Oh, that's wonderful. Yes, it survived the trip too. Welcome to the server, pal. And we're just gonna double check for the last time. Hopefully, all of our stuff is here. We got our cow spawn eggs. We got all the different spawn eggs. Oh, and we got an end portal frames. We got a bedrock. And we got a monster spawners. Wonderful. We got our Arrow of Luck right over here. And the rest of our spawn eggs in their updated colors, because in this version, in 1.20.1, they finally updated the sprite looks. So now it kind of all looks really nice and uniform. Oh man, that entire trip just for all this. Almost 2 months worth of work for this moment. And with all the changes that we're going to have on the server, that means the server mates have the ability to get these items on their own, because anything that I bring over basically unlocks technology for this server as well. I can't wait to see what they'll do with it. And with that, that's pretty much it. I'm going to go enjoy my server for a little bit. And with that in mind, we're going to finally upgrade Ambrosia.